Hello, welcome to Midgard. I'm just going to do a quick tutorial. You create your character. You have two different factions, Fury and Alliance. You have three races. You've got Orc, Blood Drac, Dark Elf, for Alliance you have Dwarf, Human, Elf, you have 7 different classes: Confessor, Fighter, Mage, Rogue, Templar, Necromancer, Ranger. Necromancer and Ranger are new classes. They rival any game I've ever played. Both the pets in Ranger and Necromancer have fighting skills, their own spells, 3 of their own spells that they use. It's just a great, fun 2 classes to play. I'm going to start with the basic. Let's start with the Mage. His role is DPS. You notice that the different classes will show what their roles are. For instance, a fighter, tank, which is the person that has first and foremost in the party. He's the one that pulls the mob, establishes the aggro of the mob, builds up a threat, binds that mob, holds the aggro so he can have the rest of the party, the confessors heal and DPS, which is damage per second. Fighters come along. They can tank also. Fighters can also tank. Fighters play a dual role. They tank and they can DPS. Templars, they can tank and heal and support healers and DPS. It depends on your trait path. You have different traits that balance the game out, so it depends on how you want to develop your character, which is just unheard of in an MMORPG. This is just outrageously cool. You can play on any device, your PC, Mac, most Androids, and and tablets. Just very, very cool. So let's go ahead and why don't we go back? I think I'm gonna go ahead and develop a female Necromancer. How does that sound? We can run through the Necromancer spells real quick. How to set up your minion and whatnot. Let's go ahead and do a Necromancer. It won't take that long. Necromancer's role is mainly DPS. That's what it is. Now your females are kind of cool. They get tattoos. That's kind of why I wanted to do with the females. You can choose what the face looks like. There's different facial features that you can choose, or you can just random if you're in a hurry. Pick a random. If you don't like the tattoos, you can change the tattoos. Random kind of helps you screw mullet. Is that a mullet? I don't know. My girlfriend would probably kill me. I'm sure that's not a mullet. Excuse me, ladies. Okay, so now that we have our, see the gear, very cool looking gear. Fury has some really cool gear. I love Fury's gear. I've seen gear they have reverence on the shoulders, you know, with red glowing eyes, and yeah, I like Fury's gear. Alliance has good gear too, very cool gear. It's all cool, just depends on your style. I'm a Fury person myself. So let's make a name for her, huh? Let's think of something gothic, shall we? How about Cher? No? That gothic. Let's see. Elvira. If I can learn how to spell here. Elvira. Right. Okay, so there we have our there she is. Elvira. Alright, let's get her into the game now. And we're waiting. Okay, that was pretty quick. Alright. This is your starting area. Just take a cruise around here real quick. The place is big. Look at the graphics. Speaking of graphics, let's set up our go to menu. Now all these icons on top here are very important. This hammer and anvil icon. Now you want to scroll through this. Just tap and click. Hold it down and drag your cursor. That's going to move it. That's how you're going to scroll. So you have your music volume. Got your FX volume here. You want to turn your music on or off. Yeah. Right. Okay. Turn it off for now. Okay, you've got your textures and your shadows and damage numbers down here. You have a quest arrow system now. It's optional. Some people don't like the bells, whistles, and pop-up arrows and quest arrows, but it's a good way to get things done efficiently, and especially when you get into larger areas, you can use it with your map. The map, I'll show you later, has circles on it and numbered, and you can keep track of what you're doing in your quests on this little blue scroll with the wheel right there. Actually, it's a map. Map. That's how you're going to keep track of your quests. Okay, so you can turn your quest arrow on and off here. Your players have FX. You've got all that here. Your text field size. You have different rows for your text field. I'll show you real quick. This is your text field size, your box right here. That's your text field. There's your window, text window. text box here, and that's your text field. This here little bubble here, or magnifying glass, you just tap that on, tap it off to bring it up and down. To get rid of this right here, just go back to your menu, back to your hammer and anvil icon. Put it on one row. There is no no rows, 0 rows. You can have just one row and see. Well, it didn't go down. Yeah, I didn't do it right. There we go. Had it on 6 rows. There it is there. Okay, so back here, as I said, these all are important. There's your friends list. You can add friends. You just add their name. You don't have to send out a request. Just add the name. I have a good friend in Fury. There you go there. You can delete your friend if you like. And he's gone. If someone puts you on their friends list, because you don't have to send out a request, and they whisper you, to whisper, you simply, the person has to be on at the same time. So if you have a friend, someone you want to whisper, you just type /whisper the name, whatever their name might be, and send, and you'll whisper them. If you find that somebody has befriended you and is bugging you, because you will make friends. This is a great, wonderful community of people, but you will also make enemies. And on Forum, you can also you have a friends and enemy list. Forum is just a wonderful place to get to know your gaming community and contribute to the game. The game is in beta. It has bugs and glitches sometimes. It's a great way to report that, to get it done. If you have problems with your game, you can personal message administration. You can make yourself a banner. You know, it's just a cool place to get involved with the game. So if you want to ignore somebody, as I was saying, there's the ignore. You just click on that name. If they're bugging you, you just put their name on your friends list, click on it, click ignore. You won't receive any more messages from that person. Oh, one more thing. Since we're here, we know about the map. This is where our quests will be. We know about this little wooden door here. This is where your spells, which are your general spells, which are these are your general skills, your class spells. These are your class spells, which are already equipped. See, you already have those equipped. You can equip them somewhere else if you like. So go back here. These are your weapon proficiency skills. You're proficient in the staff. It says attack. Suppose you can equip this from here, but you want to equip it from here. Either or. This is the better place here. If that doesn't work for you, equip it there. It's already equipped for you to begin, but once you get going, you may want to equip it somewhere else. It's up to you. You can equip this in, I already have it selected. You can equip this in another place. you already have it equipped. Now you know how to equip that, and the same for equipping your class spells or any of these icons here. This is your targeting system. It's your closest target. Equip that there. These macros, you enter in a message on this macro, you save it, equip the macro to your key there, and you could quickly message somebody from your keyboard. It's also for controlling heroes. You can buy hero contracts at the shop and play more than one of your characters at a time. This little sword, double sword, downward crossing sword is for PvP. You can challenge players to PvP battles, gain prestige points, and eventually, as you stack up those prestige points, there's gear available. That's really, really excellent gear available with prestige points. That's later on. You want to keep saving that up so you get to the end game. That prestige gear is going to be really key. You're going to be able to get some very cool gear by the time you reach your cap with those prestige points. I believe the prestige gear is only available for level 60 right now. That's level 60 is cap. So you wanna maybe start challenging and doing PvP battles now if you're interested in that. There's also battlegrounds available. Battlegrounds are up, and you can multi-PvP. It's open PvP there, so that's a lot of fun. This little eyeball right here, if you equip that, that lets you examine another player's gear. This is to invite the party member. You can invite someone to a party, ask them first. You stand next to him, click on the player, tune, and click that and invite them. Or you can type /invite on your chat key there. So let's go ahead and get our first quest. The yellow exclamation mark means that there's quests available. Read the quest. Let us not waste any more time here. Go through the portal. Straight to Edwin Dibble and help him get rid of the pests. You're going to get 160 experience points. So that's done. Now you can, like I said, you can keep track of your quests here. Tells you what you got to do. You can set your quest arrow if you want. It's optional. That's going to take you to where your quest area is. So let's not waste any more time here. Now the quest arrow is pointing this direction, but as you see, he's here too. The game has changed, it's in beta. The starting area used to be over here. It's the same NPC, it's the same Edwin Dibble with the same amount of quests, the same quests. there. See, it's the same. Let's click on them. That yellow question mark means your quest is ready to turn in. Complete the quest by turning them in. Complete. Click on the path. This path right here, this is where your loot is going to go, or any gear that you buy or receive, and then you equip it onto your character. This is where all your character's gear will be equipped. Right now you have only a staff equipped. You've gained that experience. He has another yellow exclamation mark there. As I said, yellow exclamation marks are your quests. Yellow question marks mean quests are done. White exclamation marks mean the quests have not been unlocked yet. White question marks mean the quest isn't finished yet. You want to go ahead at this level and get your quests done. One quest unlocks another quest. You want to finish your quest. Slimy invaders. I have a very sensitive mouth. Zounds, these young Slimers. Are destroying every one of my... This village needs its grass. Every village needs its grass. Okay, so let's accept this. Now if you notice here, now your quest is here. You can check on your quest here. So it's all here, see? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn some music on, and I'm going to do a little fighting here. I'm strafing around. You don't have to stand in one spot and kill. It's just a different fighting technique. Let's go back over here. See how this doesn't sparkle and how this does? I didn't get my gear here. You want to get all this gear. All this gear is important. All this vendor gear adds up to gold. So you want to go collect all your gear. And some quests, like the Tanner's quest, have icons, pelt icons. If you don't collect the quest icons, then your quests aren't going to be completed. So make sure you loot everything. You can keep track of your loot in your pack over here. Doesn't look like we have any gear we're proficient in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we do. We have some cloth leggings. You notice the leggings came on there. Yeah, that sparkle means that you haven't gotten everything. Now let's pull. I can pull more than one mob to me at a time. Better buff up. Get all this loot so that we can buy our spells now. Summon our minion. You don't start off with a minion. I'm out of range. Where the targeting system comes in handy. See there? Targeted the mob for me. I was trying to pull another mob, but he was too far away. He was out of my range. Let's see where we're at. We have 4 slots open. We have 4 mobs to go. 4 more snails to kill. Slimers. Slimy invaders. See how that quest arrow points to the next mob. There he is. But there's mobs all around me. You can turn that quest arrow off if you want. You don't have to use it. It's up to you. It's optional. It's just another way to get things done. You can use that quest arrow with your map. See the little... That's where your mobs are going to be. You got your little map and the little question mark, or where you're going to be able to get some quests out. You can tap on it and bring it up. Tap and slide, tap and slide, tap and slide. It's going to let you know you're in the spawn area. There's Abby. You should be able to increase and decrease the size of your map lets you know where you are. Now you notice I said there was the bridges. There's the two bridges there that go over here to the Abbey side. That's where your next quest area is going to be at. There's a bridge here, goes over the desert. You don't want to go over there. You're not level 10 yet. You got to use your map. I don't know how many people I've had ask me, you know, where do I go next? What do I do? Use your map. I'm a player too, so just like you, I try to help people out. That's why I'm making this tutorial. I want to help people out, especially new players at first start. I think we're pretty much well done. We've leveled up. You see we're level 2 now. Pack is now full. Okay. At this level, when you level up, I'd say up to about level 10, you're going to want to go back to your class trainer and check and see if there's any spells. After 10, after you get out to the desert, you just go ahead and do it every other level. You're going to start getting trait points at level 9. So I'm going to pick up some quests along the way. Here's the question mark. Means it's ready to be, needs to be done. It's not finished. Yellow exclamation mark. Means there's a quest there. Apple quest. Real quick about this apple quest. Now you can start, as you're moving through, you can start picking up these blue apples. Turn the music off, shall we? There. Now, why won't my apple? Why can't I pick this up? I hear that a lot. I did this too when I first started. I can't pick. So I'd be asking everyone for help. Why can't I get my gear, get my quest item? I can't pick it up. Well, reason for that is your pack is full. So let's go sell this gear. First of all, I want to do something real quick. This blue icon is your home rune. You don't want to sell that. It's going to stay in your pack. Let's equip that home rune. In each zone, there's going to be a home altar. You want to set your rune to that altar. In the desert, just ask any player or just go and strike out in the desert. You're not going to be able to use the quest arrow to find your home altar. Going to have to go explore and find the camps where the quests are, and you'll see a home altar. It's a great big huge gem with pillars around it. You can't miss it. You click on that and it says set for home. You set it for home, and if you die, you unbind, you end up there. dungeon, and you can use this home rune to teleport back with. So let's go to our little wooden door, because that's where your items and your spells and everything are. Go to items. There it is, because the items are what's in your pack. So click on that home rune, follow the prompts, and equip it. Now, you have 4 different hot bars that you can set things up on. So I'm going to put that there. And there it is. And that's going to teleport you back. This right here allows you to cycle through your hot bars. Alright, now we can go ahead and sell our loot. Once again, don't sell that. If you do, you're going to have to find the home rune can be purchased at the merchant. I'm not sure if it's... We'll look at the merchant. I know you can also purchase that home rune at the home altar. We'll see at the merchant if it's available at the merchant still. Best thing is you got to keep it in your pack or it won't work. You don't want to put it in the chest keeper chest in your bank. You don't want to do anything with it but equip it. Leave it alone. See my gold stacking up? Partial talent, 4 gold, we're up to 73. Gold, we got 5, 10, 15, 20, which is 20 pieces of gold. There we go. Now we can head on over to our class trainer, get trained, and I can show you how to summon your first pet. Now, where do I train? What do I do? Well, you go back to where you started. Notice the question mark? What does that mean? It means your quest isn't done yet. One more slimy invader there. Let's just go ahead and finish that quest up. I don't like to leave things undone. Now once you hit that attack, it's going to keep attacking. I can back up and strafe. It's going to continue to attack. I barely took any damage at all. It's just another style of fighting. Now the question mark is yellow. It means we can finish up our quest. gear to choose from: the dissident gloves or cloth, volunteers or leather, and these are linked, which are male. I want the cloth gloves. Double tap. There we go. We got our gloves. White exclamation mark. That means there's a quest there, but it's not unlocked yet. You have to finish your other quest to unlock that quest. Here we go through the portal. I'm gonna head for our class trainer. We're a necromancer class. There's our necromancer trainer. I'm gonna go ahead and train. You notice that none of them are lit up. You find a lit up spell, that's the one that you buy. There we go. Buy that. There we go. Buy that. And that's about it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and equip those spells. Little wooden door. That's your class trainer, so you go to your class spells. Once again, these are your weapon skills. They are passive. You do not need to equip those. Summon or call our necromancer demon. Let's equip our new smolder cast spell. There they are. Let's summon our demon. There he is. Now let's go ahead and equip our controlling spells for our pet. There they are there. They weren't there before, but now that you've cast your pet, they're there. This is your attack or assault. I'm going to go ahead and put that here. Now you notice these keys here are open up. At this time you cannot equip anything to these keys. This is going to be your pet spell. No need to equip that. It's already equipped for you. You can, but it's already equipped for yourself. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. This is my follow spell. I want him to follow me. This is my escort spell. I want him to escort me. My aggressive spell, or hostile spell. He can hostilely escort me. And that's the inactive spell. And that's halt. We have two. We have an inactive and halt. We're going to put the halt there. We're not in a dungeon. Those two spells are important. If you're in a dungeon, in a party, you want that halt and that inactive spell. You want to control your pet so it doesn't run ahead and attack monsters when they're not supposed to and bring all the monsters down upon you and kill everybody. These macro spells, real quick, you can can edit a message in it, equip it to your hotbar. You can also control your hero. You can buy hero contracts so that you can play with more than one of your characters. And that's for later on when you level up. Key right now is to get your quests done, get the Abbey done, level up so that you can get out to the desert and enjoy the solo dungeons and social dungeon runs. So that's it. Let's run out real quick and watch our pet go to work. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want him to halt. Otherwise he's going to run off. Now I'm going to have him escort me and have him follow. Here he comes. Okay, we need to get this Tanner's quest done, so you can target mobs here, or you can use you can go ahead and equip the targeting icon too. Up to you. I like to tap it on the screen and then send my minion off to do his damage. You can stand back. You tap that spell there. Now see, it drew him to me. So you want to be careful how quick you cast your spell, because you're going to pull the aggro from the mob. Fortunately, my demon has his own spells. Okay, there's some gear. There's some boots for me. Now, real quick, you see how it sparkles on the ground? It knocked the minion back over here. The boar's back here, but the gear's here on the ground where it's sparkling. It'll happen like that sometimes. So let's go ahead and tap that sparkle on the ground. If it's not there right away, tap yourself, tap it again. Oh, I already accepted it. It's already in my pack. But if you don't accept it, I already accepted the gear, so it should be in my pack. So it's okay. Yeah, there it is. It's all good. So we can equip this. Now I have boots. My boots have changed. Here's my boots. Yeah, sometimes the gear won't be in your pack and it'll be on the ground still where it sparkles. Same with the apples here, or the gems that you have to pick up later. Take your blue apple, but sometimes it won't end up in your pack. Right now it did. It ended up in my pack. There it is. But if it doesn't end up in your pack, and there's 20 apples you have to collect. If you take one and you notice the ground's still sparkling, and they respawn pretty quick, so you can either run around as you're doing it and grab them, or stay in one place and wait. But if you notice that you pick up an apple and the ground's still sparkling, tap the ground and get your apple. That's just a little glitch that happens sometimes. I won't go into it now. But the sparkling is cool. They sparkle. They sparkle and you know it's there. I can be collecting stuff and have my minion go and attack for me. And I can walk around and kill other mobs too. Do my own. And there we go. And that's about it. I hope that helped. Thank you very much.